Moving on to an email query now. Yogesh Borse says that he took a loan of 25 lakh rupees when he had a salary of 40,000 rupees a month. Now he also made some part payments, has paid 16 EMIs so far. His salary is increased to 65,000 a month now, and he wants to buy another house. Now he wants to know if he'll get a home loan for the same, and if yes, how much. You know, at the outset, Yogesh seems like somebody who's very proactive about his home loan, which is something that we really encourage on the channel over here, Kartik. But the fact that, he's looking to take a second home loan before he finishes off the first home loan, does it really make sense? How much of your salary should actually go towards paying EMIs?
Absolutely. I mean, he's already paying more than 60%, and I was going to say, Yogesh, and for everybody else, so you want to buy another house, fantastic. What happens if you lose your job? You lose both the houses because you will go under a defaulter, your assets will become an NPA, and, the bank is not going to give you any sort of moratorium or anything of that order. So, which means, come 6 months, 9 months, and both your properties will be on the block and you can't even stop it. The SURFACE Act is so powerful. So, please do not go, overboard. You are already overboard. Now, a good rule of thumb is to not pay more than 50% across all your EMIs from whatever your salary is. Because then, you want to obviously spend about 30 or 40% of that, or at least about 25% for your expenses. And if you don't save 20-30% of your income, you will never make long-term assets. So you make those long-term assets which will help you on retirement, other education goals and other financial goals that you might have for you and your family. So therefore, you are already way above the board. Even when your salary goes up to 65,000, even in that kind of a situation, you will be somewhere in the range of about little short of 50%, which leaves a little bit of a gap, but then invest that money. I don't think this is the time to buy the property, but still, to answer your question, with this little increment that you're going to have, you can approximately expect that, if your income is going up from 40 to 65,000, that means you can have an additional loan somewhere in the range of about 10 to 15 odd lakhs, because half of your 25,000, which is about 12,000, is which will be taken as your EMI. So depending on the tenure and the rate of interest prevailing, 10 to 20 lakhs is 10 to 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs maybe at max. So that's your loan.
Yogesh, taking off from Kartik's advice just now, here's what I would recommend to you. You could actually go ahead, invest that surplus that you're going to get once your salary increases. Invest that surplus and save up again, make a nest egg which you can then use to fund your second home. So the home loan that you will probably end up taking for your second home, that could be that much lesser. So you could actually use it as to create the down payment and a little more than down payment for your second home. You'll probably have to delay the dream of that second home for another year or two, but it should work out better in the bargain. However, that's a call that you need to take at the end of the day. So go ahead, figure out what works best for you and take the decision.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.